So I'm joining the Marines. I know the title seems absolutely insane, and for those of you that watch my videos, it sounds like something that I thought I'd never do. And to be honest, I never thought I'd actually do this. Never thought I would join the Marines. I was actually kind of against the military because it's such an underpaid profession for such risk that you take on. But I don't know, recently, the last month or two, I've been absolutely obsessed with the thought of becoming a Marine and becoming something so purposeful like a Marine that I just had to submit an application. I went to MEPS. For those of you guys that don't know, MEPS is pretty much like the onboarding process, and I passed the test, I did my physical, and now I'm enlisted. Now I'm in the Marines. I'm going to be shipping out September 17th. By the time you guys see this, I think it's going to be September 11th. So yeah, I wanted to explain why I joined the Marines and kind of like what benefits you can get if you do join the Marines. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So yeah, I joined the Marines, and there were a couple of reasons why I did that, and the first reason was how lost in life I was feeling. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a really good job right now. I work in sales for Equinox. I make about 60 to 80,000 a year, and this is probably the best job I've ever had. To be honest, I pretty much just go to work and watch YouTube videos and send out 100 emails a day and make a good amount of money doing so. It's probably the easiest job ever. Like, I can even like work out on shift and everything. It's insane. But doing that for almost 2 years made me feel so purposeless. So for those of you guys that feel like you are losing purpose, I feel like the military is perfect because it gives you that purpose again. It gives you that path to success. It's like there are Marines that are very successful in the military. They're raiders. They're very important pieces to the organization, and that's why I joined. I want more masculine purpose. You know what I mean? I feel like having masculine purpose is very important in a man's life. You can't just work a desk job, go home, and play video games every day. There has to be a purpose behind all of it, and I completely lost it. I think the Marines is going to offer me a purposeful lifestyle because I'm going to have a station. I'm going to have a job that's going to be very vital to my team. I'm going to get deployed to missions to possibly help people and possibly help other struggling communities and save people. Like, that's purpose to me. That's going to give me masculine drive, and that's one of the reasons that I joined the Marines. It's so purpose driven. It's so, it gives you such a path that if you are losing yourself in real life, once you join the Marines, that's all set up for you. And it is a very underpaid profession. I'm taking an almost $50,000 pay cut to this, but I don't know. I just feel like purpose is more important than money. I feel like with purpose is going to come money. I'm going to be able to grind my YouTube channel way more than I am right now. There's just going to be so much more to it. There's going to be much more substance to my life as well, which is something that I was also losing. But yeah, and with that, you also gain a lot of discipline. Marines are some of the most disciplined people in the world because they get up at 4 a.m. every day. They go to work out every day. You never miss these things, you know what I mean? And waking up at 4 a.m. is a very hard thing to do. And if you can master that, you're going to have a lot of success in your lifestyle. Like, imagine me waking up at 4 a.m. every day out of the Marines. Like, I'm not, in the Marines, but imagine if I did that in the civilian world. I would be so much more successful than I am now, and I would be in a whole nother echelon in terms of where I could be. So seeking discipline through the Marines is something that's also going to be very beneficial to me, because once you have that discipline, you're going to be able to do a lot of things in your life. Like, I don't know if you guys know how a military lives or how a Marine lives his life, but it's very maniacal. It's like you go to work, you go to the gym, you go home, you work on your personal business, you go to sleep, you rinse and repeat. You do it day in and day out. And sometimes the Marines will throw different things at you where you have to battle that and still hit the gym at the end of the day. I just feel like there's a lot of wins that can come from that. Personally, I feel like there's a lot that you can gain from having a schedule like that, and I think this is going to be a challenge that's going to help me a lot. I think mastering time is an extremely important skill set to have, because we're so finite on time, and time is the most valuable asset. So if you can master time, that's going to be such a valuable asset to your life, because now you're going to be able to get so much things done in one day versus having it spread out through a week. Now, why did I choose the Marines and not something like the Air Force or, the Navy? And it's because Marines are fearless. It's the hardest branch to get into. There is so much requirements, especially within the boot camp. It's 13 to 14 weeks. It's very, very dangerous. We're the first line that gets sent out to combat if something happens. Marines are completely fearless. It takes another breed to become a Marine. You have to be kind of crazy in the head to become a Marine. And I feel like I have that drive. Who knows what's going to happen when I actually join the Marines? Maybe I'll flank out. Maybe I'll, mess up and regret it. I know I'm going to regret it. There's every Marine that joins has that regret factor. But developing the ability to become fearless and being like, dang, I am so scared right now, but I'm still going to conquer this challenge. I think there's something very beautiful about that. Being able to conquer your fears and conquer what's in front of you, even though you don't know what the outcome is. That's going to teach you so much in the civilian life. It's going to teach you so much things, and being able to become fearless in real life is you're just going to gain a lot from it. Especially when fearless is, I don't want to die today, versus fearless, I want to start this new business. You know what I mean? Those are two different things. It's going to feel like baby food. It's going to be a cakewalk. And then, of course, another reason why I joined the Marines is to travel. You're going to have so much life experiences, so much different things through joining the Marines. You get to travel all around the world. It's actually crazy. You will be able to meet so much different people, experience so much different cultures. There's just a lot to the Marines that you won't really get in the civilian world unless you're rich. Like the travel aspect, it is insane. Every Marine that I speak to, they're like, you travel a lot. You see so much different parts of the world, and this is your easiest way to get out of New York. So that's like one small reason why I joined the Marines as well. And then, of course, you have your benefits: free living, free food. If you have a wife and kid, they're pretty much taken care of. So those are also like small things that you can also, consider and add on to your success in the Marines, to joining the Marines. But yeah, it takes a different breed to become a Marine, guys. So I'm really excited for this journey. Hopefully I find success in this community, in this force. And I'm really making a childhood dream come true. I really want to be a Marine. I really want to succeed in this profession. And I want to be the best in it. I want to be a Raider. I want to be a private special force soldier. Hopefully we can make it there, boys. You guys are seeing it, as I grow up, as I mature on this platform. You can see videos from 2 years ago, 3 years ago now. And I feel like I'm a completely different guy than I was before. I'm much more brave. I'm much more willing. I execute a lot more than I used to. And I'm very excited for this next chapter. If you guys want to continue and check in on me, I'm definitely going to be recording as much as I can before I go to the Marines. And then when I come back from boot camp, we are starting a whole series. We're going to do so much things with this Marines journey. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're so close to 1,000 subs, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.